Hey, what is up, guys? I'm bringing you guys the promised class setup video that I promised from a couple days ago. This is just going to be a competitive class video. It is not going to be like a pub class setup. This is only for competitive gameplay. I will be dropping a pub class setup video in a couple of days here, possibly even today. I might even do it right after this one. I'm not really sure yet. But yeah, we're just gonna see it. I know tomorrow we're still gonna be doing oh my god, tricks and tips video. That will be tomorrow. But yeah, let's hop into it here. The first weapon you have here is the ICR-1. This is a very good weapon. A lot of people kind of undermine it and don't think it's really that good. But I'm here to tell you it is a very good weapon. Now, first we have on it quick draw, grip, long barrel, and rapid fire. So rapid fire on this gun is amazing. It literally has almost no recoil. You can just sit here and peg kids and it won't even go up at all. So yeah, it's an amazing gun. But for the perks here, we're gonna have flak jacket. This is really good for, you know, if you're in the hill or something, you know. And then fast hands is good for like after sprinting, and then you have dead silence, which allows your enemies not to hear you at all. That's really useful because in this game, if your enemies have Astros, then it's gonna be really easy for them to hear you. I've kind of realized that. So yeah, you know, fast hands, it's mostly just good for, you know, after you've been sprinting and you run into a guy, say in a building or whatever, or, you know, it doesn't even have to be in a building, anywhere. If after sprinting you aim up very, very quickly, and with flak jacket, say you're an OBJ and you're in the hill, then, you know, it's very easy to have people just throwing nades at you, so it's very useful. But your second class here is going to be the M8A7. I have reflex, quick draw, grip, and long barrel. Long barrel in this game is actually very good for assault rifles. It most of the time actually makes them melt more than they usually would without it. So I definitely recommend putting long barrel on most of your assault rifles. Yeah, I've just noticed that, like, while using long barrel, I can usually, like, one burst kids. But, yeah, then you just have the, you know, the usual, perks and tacticals and stuff. Concussions and flashbangs, they're kind of, you know, they can be used interchangeably. It's more preference than anything. You know, flashbang is more for just, you know, blinding them, and concussion's more for making them, like, less being able to move, more disorients them. But let's hop into the third class here. Now we're going to start with SMGs, starting off with the Razorback here. A very good weapon. A lot of people say that it's bad after it got nerfed after the beta, but I'm telling you it's still good. I got quick draw, grip, and long barrel. We need to change that long barrel to a rapid fire real quick. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, this gun is still very, very good even with long barrel on it. But rapid fire, in my opinion, just makes this gun amazing. You can melt people and kill them so quickly with rapid fire. And yeah, it's just a great gun with rapid fire. Still has no recoil. Then we have frag, a concussion, and then just the regular basic 3 perks. Let's hop into the fourth gun here, the VMP. We're rolling with grip, quick draw, and I just changed that stock, or changed to stock from long barrel. One thing I want to talk about real quick is long barrel in this game on SMGs, in my opinion, just doesn't work out very well. Again, it's a lot of personal preference, but in my opinion, the long barrel gives you a lot of recoil. A lot of recoil you don't really want. And for me, somebody that's coming out of Advanced Warfare, the long barrel... Okay, one, you didn't have long barrel in Advanced Warfare. 2, all the guns in Advanced Warfare really had no recoil at all. Recoil was pretty much non-existent in Advanced Warfare. You had the BAL and the ASM-1, both of which had pretty much no recoil. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of how much recoil long barrel gives you in this game on SMGs. ARs, it's completely fine. SMG is the only thing I have a problem with it, or the only time I have a problem with it. So yeah, that's pretty much my reasoning for, you know, why I have stock instead of long barrel. One day I was doing really bad with this gun with long barrel on it, so I was like, hey, you know what? I'll throw off long barrel. I put on stock, and I just completely started wrecking kids. So I would definitely recommend this gun as like a short to mid-range weapon. It can even be your long-range SMG, but in my opinion, also, I know I've been saying that a lot, but your long range is more going to be the Razorback. I don't know if I mentioned that. I kind of forget. I'm saying things pretty quickly here, but yeah, your long range SMG is probably going to be your Razorback, only because it's has very good range and accuracy. So, I mean, I can peg kids across the map with the Razorback. It's a very, very useful weapon for long range engagements. This gun, you'll find the hip fire is just amazing in this weapon. I don't know why, but yeah, this is probably the best hip fire weapon in the game. So yeah, I would definitely recommend using this weapon on most, like very short range engagements. And yeah, so and again, you have your same, your lethal, your tactical, and the same basic perks on this class as well. So yeah, I mean it's a very useful class. But we're jumping into this gun, the Vesper. All right, this Vesper is probably the best gun in the game, hands down. Some people argue it's the VMP, some people argue it's like the Shiva or the M8. Nah, I'm saying it's the Vesper. This thing will destroy anybody at short range. You guys can see, if you've watched some of my past videos, I think I've used the Vesper in a couple of them. This thing kind of feels it doesn't really look like it, but it feels like the Scorpion from Black Ops 2. So yeah, a lot of people have really taken a liking to this weapon in particular. It's a very, very good short-range weapon. I mean, if you are in a short-range gunfight, you're winning that gunfight every single time. There's no way. But yeah, let's change this long barrel to a extended mags real quick. And my reasoning behind extended mags is just because this gun really flies through bullets pretty quickly. I mean, you have 30 bullets in a mag, and it gets rid of them in 2 seconds or less. So like, unless you hit all your shots on your first gunfight, if another kid immediately challenges you after your first gunfight, most of the time you're probably not gonna win that gunfight. Just because you're probably not gonna have enough bullets left in your magazine in order to kill them. So yeah, you have to hit a lot of your shots with this weapon. But it has, I mean, even at mid-range, I still think this is a very, very useful weapon. And if you can hit your shots, then yeah, it's great. But extended mags on this weapon puts the magazine capacity up to 42 bullets, and it makes it a lot easier. I mean, you pretty much got, like, say you have to get a double kill, you got 21 bullets to each person right there. That should be plenty of bullets to be able to kill each person. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the class setup video here for you today, guys. Leave a thumbs up, comment, like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Tomorrow I am going to be dropping the tricks and tips video, and as always, bye-bye!